I have a question for you ladies, and men, you can tune in, you can be a part of the discussion, but this is a pre-warning that we're going to be talking about the female anatomy and sanitary products. However, if you feel that your female partner, that your wife, your mother, your daughter, significant other will benefit from this topic, then please do share this video, as I know that it might help other women in sports. So what is my topic for today? Well, my topic is periods. They are annoying, they are uncomfortable, and they are messy. But it's a natural thing that all of us women go through. But what happens when you do plan on riding, when you do plan on dirt biking and sledding, and the unexpected makes an appearance? My honest question to you is, how do you deal with your period while dirt biking and sledding? Hey, what is going on, everyone? I am Angelisa Edwards. I am a mother to two wild girls who are just as into dirt biking and sledding as I am. What I do over here on my channel is I educate women riders, or it could be male riders as well, maybe even kids. I like to educate short riders, basically, on proper snowmobile and dirt bike setups. I am no expert. I am not a professional when it comes to riding, but what I am is very experienced in my 5'0" body. Okay, so going back to periods. If you're anything like me and you have more issues down below in your lady bit area than just your period, then you'll understand my frustrations and how uncomfortable it is when wearing pads, tampons, and cups. All of those things either give me unnecessary rashes, flare-ups, and pain when using these. I have a whole podcast explaining more in depth about my sensitive lady bits, so if you want to head over to my podcast, Braap Throttle Talk, I will link that episode in the show notes description box below. But for now, I will just say that I have more uncomfortableness down below, than the typical surfing the crimson wave, aka my period. So almost a year ago, back in December 2021, I caved in and bought myself a pair of Knix period underwear. Now, if you're not familiar with Knix, it's a period underwear company that has absorbing fabric to catch liquid and can hold that liquid for a long period of time. No pun intended. They have varieties of styles of underwear and also have low, medium, and heavy options as well. The best part is that you can wash your underwear in the wash. And if you're like me, I just throw them in the dryer, or you can hang them to dry. But take a look at their website, at their drying methods, just because some of the materials might be a little bit more delicate than others. So it would just might need extra care on those fabrics or materials. So here are a few reasons why I went this route of period underwear. But first, I gotta make a coffee and my battery is about to die on this camera, so I will be back. So the first reason to getting the period underwear is just a no-brainer, and it states the obvious, is because of my period. I was getting so annoyed with pads and tampons while I was sledding in the winter in the backcountry, and I thought there must be a better option out there. My lady bits were getting irritated from being in the backcountry for 8 hours at a time, and just the constant rubbing and irritation from the pads and the tampons, it just hurt. And to go further, I could never figure out the tampon thing, to be quite frank. And so when I would wear one, and then I'd be snowmobiling or even dirt biking, this has happened with dirt biking, you know, sometimes I'd like slam on my seat or, you know, slam my butt down, and with the tampon, it pinches and it gets really uncomfortable. Now, please tell me I'm not the only one that has experienced that, because it is annoying. It's just uncomfortable, and you're thinking about it the whole entire time while you're trying to ride. So it's just something else you have to think about when you should be thinking about riding, because if you know that sledding is the hardest sport out there in the entire universe. So you need all the mental power to be focusing on your sport. You shouldn't have to focus on other things that are happening in your body. That's just no bueno for me. Reasoning number 2, as mentioned before, I do have some other issues happening in my lady bits. But every time I go dirt biking or sledding, I always wear these underwear, even when I am not on my period. Why, you might ask? I sweat a lot. I sweat a lot when I am dirt biking and sledding, but most importantly, I sweat more dirt biking just because it's hotter out. To be quite honest, when I sometimes give too much throttle, sometimes I scare myself a little bit, sometimes I have really big impacts that might be me falling off my dirt bike or my snowmobile, and I clench really hard, and yes, sometimes I urinate just a little, just a teeny tiny bit, due to a weak pelvic flooring, which I am working on because of having kids. And so not only does the sweat absorb, but also does the little bit of pee that comes out when I'm getting gnarly, when I am sending it. So just being super vulnerable and telling you why my second reasoning to wearing these absorbing Knix underwear is for that reason. All right, the third reason why I wear period underwear is extra padding. I'm riding tonight, so that is why I am packing the truck. But extra padding. Now, when I say extra padding, it's because it gives me extra cushion. I'm not rubbing on seats. With dirt biking, sometimes if you're sitting and you're short like me and you have to pivot one butt cheek over to the sides of your seat just so you can touch. Short girl problems. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. You're constantly rubbing your lady area. Again, my personal experience, I go more in depth over on my podcast. I am 5 feet 0 inches, as I have said before, and I am riding a 150 KTM. There she is, the Butte XCW. So I have lowered my bike quite a bit, and because of that, and with the extra cushioning that the Knix period underwear gives me, there is no more chafing, no more rubbing, no more flare-ups, no more friction happening. And it feels oh so good to be comfortable while riding, let me tell you. Okay, last but not least, now that I wear Knix underwear, I no longer have to buy pads or tampons or anything else that I need to lay or insert in my lady bits. I feel free in the system of spending money on unnecessary products. All I do is just throw my Knix underwear into the wash, as I mentioned before, and then I throw it in the dryer, and boom, It's done, it's clean, and I don't need to worry about any other cleanup, and I'm not throwing anything out. It's reusable and it's good for the environment. And again, I can hang dry, which I have done, so I am not using the dryer as well. So it's all been such a huge win when it comes to my sports, like sledding in the backcountry in winter for 8 hours, and then also dirt biking in 30 plus degrees. And I feel unapologetically free when it comes to being on my period, and it's honestly been bliss. I just stopped at my mailbox and I received a package on that note, since we're talking about Knix. And I'm super excited. We're gonna unbox this, but first I have to go into town, get gas, and then we're gonna unbox this together. Let's go. Okay, so we made it to my riding destination. We are riding here in Pemberton, BC. But before I start getting dressed, you and I, we're gonna open up the Knix package to see what we get. But before I do, I just have to say, if you haven't, figured it out throughout this video, I believe in this product so much. I've been hyping this up for a year now. I am able to ride with comfort, knowing that I'm gonna be okay. I'm not gonna have any soreness, no swelling, no flare-ups, none of it. So because of this, I did reach out to Knix and I told them what was up, that I had a podcast dedicated to them, and that I do tell a lot of my friends about this product, and I have converted sales. They granted me with a package that I'm so excited about, and I'm super grateful. And they also granted me to be a Knix influencer, which is like wild, beyond my dreams of partnering up with a pretty incredible company that, once again, I believe in so incredibly much. As you saw, I just picked this up. Let's open it to see what we got. Here we go. Overnight reusable leak-proof pads. So this is something that I wanted specifically for the backcountry, and I'm only saying that is because I was concerned about, being up in the backcountry for 8 hours, possibly longer. And sometimes you feel like you might be leaking, and it's just an uncomfortable feeling. So I did pick up these reusable pads, and they have a clasp there. They're really big, but obviously they're gonna collect a whole bunch of stuff. So I got 3 of them, which is amazing. Look at that design in Canada. So dope. And yeah, that's just gonna ensure extra comfort, knowing that I'll be protected, no leakage, nothing at all times. Even though I've never leaked through my Knix underwear, it's just for the backcountry, for those big days. I can always bring extras and just throw them in a plastic bag for when I get home. All right, and sleep easy, super easy, unbelievable overnight protection in a limited edition print from the iconic Betsy Johnson. I absolutely love Betsy Johnson. So super cool collab, and you guessed it, I got the cheetah print. So this is a super absorbency leak-proof dream short. Now it does say you can sleep with it, which I do. I will be. I have another pair in black. I sleep in these. These are super comfortable, but I also got them for dirt biking and sledding. And this is what I'm gonna be wearing today. And here they are. This is a Betsy Johnson collab. I believe these are medium. Yes, they are a size medium. Here they have the thick, they're just like these pads that I just opened up. So that is built in there. So it's quite thick. I know it's hard to see in video, but it's quite thick, and especially in the bum area, which again, helps me in many ways, more ways than you know. Cool, well, I'm gonna put these on and I'm gonna put on my dirt bike gear and you guys get to see what they look like. Alright, so I am wearing the Boxer Dream short. So these are the overnight shorts, but I'm sweating. I'm sweating already and I'm so glad that I am wearing these Knix Dream shorts. Gonna be so comfortable for the rest of the ride. Woo! Hot. Alright, so if you guys want your first pair of Knix underwear, you guys are in luck. I do have a link with a discount code, and my discount code is AngelisaEdwards_10 off. I will put the link to the Knix website along with my discount code. That way you can just copy and paste when you go directly to that link. Save yourself some money and give it a try. I honestly can't say enough good things about this brand. Like I said, I've been repping it for about a year, and by repping, I've been wearing it every single day for almost a year because they're that comfortable and they're just that dope, and I love them so much. And if you guys are interested at all on my bike setup, I am going to be doing a video on all the things that I have done to fit me. I'm a 5'0" rider. I am riding the 150 KTM XCW. Stay tuned for that, but for now, you can head over here. I have the Midwest Mountain Engineering clutch. I have installed that on my bike, and it's an easy pull. I never get finger fatigue. It is honestly the best thing that I have done for this bike, especially when I am putting in those longer rides. And if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe, go smash that like button and like this video, and please share it with your friends, with your family, with anyone that you feel would benefit from this video and you think that they could really use a pair of Knix underwear. Because let's face it, all of us women, we need to invest in this. This is a product that is suitable for everyone and anyone. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for watching. And last but not least, let's go. Let's go Braap it out. I'll catch you on the next one.